Hello and welcome to my channel everyone. Hope everybody is doing absolutely fine. So in this particular video I am going to discuss about electrocardiograph. So let's proceed this video. So before understanding graphical representation of electrocardiograph, I would like to give a brief understanding about electrocardiograph and how it is able to read heart activity or how it can record activity of heart. So basically electrocardiograph are present with the electrodes. So this ECG is an instrument which are having electrodes, and these electrodes are placed on the body region like wrist of both hand, chest region and left leg. So these are some region where these electrodes are placed, and on chest region there are multiple leads which are placed on the chest. So these are the electrodes and these are the region of the body where these electrodes are placed. So what's the need of placing these electrodes on the body region is because the human body generates electricity. So human body are known to be a good conductor of electricity. Now why we are known as good conductor of electricity? Because we are having high amount of electron flow, very high amount, and these electrodes are utilizing these electron flow to attract and give graphical representation for the heart activity. So basically the graphical representation is known as electrocardiogram. So graphical representation of signal. So basically signals which are received by electrodes. So what are the signals? Signals are basically the term which is used for the activity of heart, and what signals they are receiving or what heart activity, that is systole and diastole. Systole basically contraction and relaxation. So the whole thing is now very much clear that the ECG are utilizing electron flow of the body by placing electrodes on various regions of the bodies, and what we are analyzing and what signals we are capturing is for the contraction and relaxation of the heart. So contraction and relaxation are the two major activity for the cardiac cycle. So cardiac cycle basically tells about the heartbeat. Now this contraction and relaxation are presented in the form of signals and which are received by the electrodes. So as I told that these electrodes are present on this chest region and they are receiving signals for the activity. Now what activity of cardiac cycle, that is contraction and relaxation, they are represented in terms of electrical events which are known as depolarization and repolarization. So now we will understand systole and diastole functionality with respect to electrical events. So as we had seen earlier that how cardiac cycle events of contraction and relaxation are getting converted through the signals into depolarization and repolarization on the electrocardiogram. So here is the relation. So everything started with the sinoatrial nodes, and through sinoatrial nodes what will happen when blood will enter into the atria, it will get contracted, and due to atrial contraction the first action potential will generate. So due to those signals the electrodes, the signal will pass on, and we can see that atrial depolarization is seen. So in the electrical event the first atria contraction is known as atrial depolarization, or it is the first action potential which is generated, and actually these all are happening due to the muscles fiber of cardiac. So cardiac muscle fibers are responsible for this activity of cardiac cycle. Now next what we will see here, that after the atrial contraction, next what comes is the blood will flow from the atria towards ventricle, and this will take place by AV nodes. Now through AV nodes the blood which is present in the atria will get into the ventricle, and now ventricle will get contracted. So the ventricles will start contracting, and this condition is known as ventricle systole. Now when these ventricles are getting contracted, these atria are releasing blood, so that means they are getting under diastole condition. So the period or time period between atrial diastole to ventricle systole, that means atria relaxation and ventricle contraction period, the atria are going under repolarization and the ventricles are undergoing depolarization. Now next condition is that when blood will flow out from this ventricle, now this ventricle will undergo for relaxation, and when ventricles will go for the relaxation, this time the ventricles are getting repolarized. So everything we will understand with the help of graph. So now we will see the graph, that how it appears on the electrocardiogram. We will see the graphical representation of standard heart activity or cardiac cycle. So what we can see here at the graph, and the relation is between millivolt to time, that is in seconds. So what we can see here, the first electrical event due to atrial contraction is known as P waves, or it is designated by P. The first wave or the first deflection which occurred due to atrial contraction is atrial depolarization, which is an electrical event, and this electrical event gives the signal by which this graph is formed, and the first deflection is of P wave. Now P is denoted for the first deflection, so it is just a labeling. So in your exam it is not necessary that they will represent it P, Q, R, S, T, but this is the labeling or standard electrocardiogram. So now what we had seen, that first wave or the first atrial depolarization is designated by P waves. Now the second wave is PQRS complex. Now this QRS complex gives a complete idea about ventricle depolarization. As we have seen that ventricle depolarization is after when through AV nodes this atrial are getting relaxed and these ventricles are receiving blood. So these ventricles are undergoing systole, and these ventricle systoles are giving an electrical event which is ventricle depolarization. So during this period of P and Q, the analysis is made that ventricle repolarization also occurs. So next is QRS complex, which gives an idea about ventricle depolarization. So after ventricle depolarization, this ventricle will go for the relaxation when it will pass away the blood. So this ventricle depolarization undergoes next condition, ventricle diastole, which is a relaxed condition for ventricles, and this ventricle diastole will give an electrical event which is repolarization. So repolarization is basically the resting state for these ventricles, and it is represented by T waves. So the deflections for ventricle is known as T wave. Now these are the labelings, and you have to remember the labelings, and this is P wave, QRS complex and T wave. So T wave is for ventricle repolarization, QRS complex is for ventricle depolarization, and P is for atrial depolarization. So for a standard human heart activity, when ECG is done, the sound is like this, which gives an idea that heart is working properly. Suppose some harmful conditions affected or some hazardous condition affected human being, and they undergo cardiac arrest or heart attack. So the heart on ECG will reflect a straight graph, the representation, there will be no electrical events. So if there will be no electrical events, the waves will not get deflected, or the waves cannot be seen. Either it will make a straight line, and this straight line will sound. This is all about electrocardiograph. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on my Instagram page. If you have any doubt, write it in the comment section. So this is all from this video. Thank you for watching.